something outside of your mandatory life. I don't know about you, but I'm in my do it for the plot, but make sure it aligns with the brand era. So make sure that you're doing it for the plot. Try everything. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Makita, but you can call me the real impulse. Shop my brand luxempulse if you haven't already. And on this channel, we teach the girl how to spend the money that pays them. Okay? Pays them. And if you're not treating yourself, tomato, stop being weird. That is weird, and on this channel, we're not gonna be weird. So today, we're gonna be talking about the importance of hobbies. I feel like everybody doesn't understand that you need something outside of your mandatory life. Like, you have a job, you have kids, I don't know, something else. Stuff outside of things that you enjoy, why you need them, and things that you can do. So for me, my hobbies are YouTube, online shopping, cooking, skincare. Like, those are my hobbies. Those are the things I do on my free time as enjoyment, for fulfillment for myself, for my life. You need something to fulfill your life outside of going home, going to work, going to school, taking care of your kids, whatever your mandatory lifestyle is. Let me list a few reasons why. So number one, the number one thing that hobbies will stop you from doing is scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on Twitter. And I don't mean like, oh, you check on your phone like a little bit once in a while. I'm talking about that scrolling where you're just, everything is boring, nothing is funny. You're just going through it, like just scrolling just to scroll. Like, you didn't go on there with any purpose. And a lot of us these days, I'm guilty of it too, go on the internet with no purpose. We're just on it, wasting our time, wasting our energy, not giving any value. It doesn't give us any value. It's just there, and it's just there because sometimes we enjoy it and we're looking for that enjoyment, but mindlessly. And I feel like a lot of the time people want to get off the phone, want to stop scrolling, and they just can't, like literally just can't, because there's nothing else to do. They're going to be bored. They're going to be sitting there. So hobbies take away that sort of boredom that you're hiding from. Hobbies take away that little time to yourself, but it fills it in with something that's valuable to you, something that can better you as a person. Like, hobbies can be like knitting, hobbies can be like being a food reviewer. Like, hobbies can be so many different things. Making lattes at home, but you're like experimenting, you're doing taste. Like, hobbies can be so much more than like having to hike. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be like world-class Olympian on the weekend. You know, it can be like, I like to make scarves. That's it. Like, chill. Like, something chill, you know? So I feel like the number one thing about a hobby would be to get you from doing mindless stuff. The second reason to having a hobby would be because it gives you multiple identities. You're not just a mom. You're not just a barista. Like, I'm a barista. You're not just I don't know, I really don't know, but you're not just that. Like, you need multiple identities for yourself, because, for example, I'm a barista, right? If I stop being a barista and that's my whole identity, I'm gonna start questioning who I am. Am I worthy of this? Like, you start questioning your entire existence as a whole when you put all of your identity into one basket of identity. You need multiple baskets of identity. I'm a runner, I'm a knitter, I'm a barista, I'm a mom, I'm a sister. So I just feel like people don't have multiple baskets of identity. So when they lose that one thing that they were doing for so long, they're like so lost in life. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're so scared. They'd be like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Everything's going crazy. Like, I don't know who I am. I don't know. And it's just like, take a deep breath. Take a step back. Let's think this through a little bit. But the thing about that is, it started with putting too much identity into one thing. Then when that one thing changed, it was all over. You need to be as flexible as Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will actually go wrong. You don't want all of your eggs to be in one basket. That's the same thing with finances. You don't want all your finances in one basket, right? Why would you want your whole personality or a brand like to be in one thing? That doesn't make any sense. So just make sure that you're picking up hobbies so that your identity can be a variety. Number 3, hobbies bring fulfillment. A lot of us are going about our day-to-day just like letting time pass us. The one thing that is guaranteed limited on earth is life. Every single living thing's life ends. So you need to make sure that you are fulfilling yourself spiritually, emotionally, physically, every single day. There's no reason why you're letting 24 hours pass and you did nothing to pour into your cup. Hobbies pour into your cup. Remember, we talked about this, pouring into your cup so that you can help others if y'all watching my videos. But you need to make sure that you have hobbies to pour into yourself, to fulfill yourself, to fulfill your needs as a person. Not every day you want to go to work and do things for somebody else. Sometimes you want to pick up a spoon and cook just for fun. Sometimes you want to try a new recipe because you saw it and you was like, yep, that's good. Yep, that's for me. I'm going to make it. Sometimes you want to do things for you, but you can't do things for you if you're spending all of your time hobbyless. Get some hobbies. Number 4, and this one is actually a really big one for me because this is what I had to learn when it came to hobbies. Hobbies allow for you to rely on yourself for happiness. It removes the need to have an extended happiness, whether it be from your significant other, your parents, your family, your dog. Like, having hobbies fulfill something in you, like I said before, but it's so much deeper than just, oh, I'm glad that I'm doing this. It's like you're making yourself happy by choice. You're doing this for you. Hobbies separate you from needing and depending on somebody else to make sure you're happy. It is your job at the end of the day to make sure that you're happy, and hobbies fulfill that for you. I mean, not always 110%. Like, you can go running, but that doesn't mean it's gonna make you like happy. I mean, I don't like running. I don't really like walking either, but I like walking, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like walking, but I like what walking does for me. So you should have hobbies so that you can fulfill that little hole in you that wants to be happy all the time, but not depend on somebody else to make that happiness happen. You get me? Number 5, taking on hobbies, especially new ones like me. I walk, I cook, I do YouTube. Taking on new hobbies like knitting. Remember, I did that video, if you was watching that video, when I was trying to crochet, and I think it was crochet and wine or something like that, like wine and crochet. I was drinking wine and I was learning how to crochet at the same time, and that taught me that I have no patience to learn how to crochet. Learning a new hobby takes patience because you're not going to be good at it the first time you do it, but if you keep doing it, keep practicing, you're gonna get good at it. You're gonna get better. So it shows you where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, not only emotionally but physically. So having hobbies builds character. I don't know about you, but I'm in my do it for the plot, but make sure it aligns with the brand era. So make sure that you're doing it for the plot. Try everything. Try everything. Not everything. Y'all don't take my words and try to turn it against me. Try everything though. That's good for you, that will have a positive impact. And the positive impact I'm talking about, not that other stuff. So I just want y'all to make sure that y'all are trying hobbies and trying new hobbies. And then my last one, which is actually really big. I don't know why I put it last. This is so important. Well, maybe because you saved the best for last. It gives you something to look forward to. You know how fun it is to be like, after work, I'm gonna go and do my hot girl walk. You know how fun it is to be like, after work I'm gonna go home and shoot this YouTube video and I'm gonna bust it out, edit it, and everybody's gonna love it. Like, this stuff is fun to me. No matter how many views I get, no matter how many likes I get, no matter how many people share it, no matter how many people see it, I love doing YouTube. It's gonna take a lot to stop me from doing YouTube. Like, I love doing this. So I just feel like if you know that something is coming after you finished the main event, like I went to work, I took care of my kids, I fed my dog. After the main event, the thing that you're doing for you, the thing that's gonna make you happy, you know how it feels to know that it's coming up? It's real exciting, okay? So make sure y'all are doing hobbies so you have something to look forward to. So you have something to look forward to. Overall, hobbies are just an important thing that humans in general need, not just to be happy, but to fulfill themselves. We're all about the mental, physical, and emotional growth. We're bettering ourselves every single day. Now, you're not a project. You're not something that always needs to be fixed, but you are something that can be worked on every once in a while. So make sure you're doing it. Don't rely on anybody else to do it. Don't rely on anybody else to fulfill you. Do it for you. Start a hobby for you. It can be something as simple as, I like to go home and read. Hobbies. Like, your hobby is the thing outside of the main event, the thing outside of the mandatory thing. That's it. A hobby is the thing outside of the mandatory thing. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure y'all shop my brand, luxempulse. The ebony glass collection is out now. And I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. So follow me on Instagram at Makita, MAK3DA_. Follow my business page on Instagram at luxempulse. And follow my business page on TikTok at luxempulse. And I will see y'all in the next one, which will be a vlog. Promise. Love y'all. See y'all later.